All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 0502 State versus Daniel Masters. Could I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinosa for the state.
Andrew Fairley, Mr. Masters.
Are you Mr. Masters?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir, I did.
Are you the same Daniel Masters who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 0502 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on April 13th,
Yes, sir.
2022 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 2 on or about the 23rd day of May 2025 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Daniel Masters, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
Sure.
Violated condition number 2 on or about the 6th day of June 2025 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Daniel Masters, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
Violated condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Daniel Masters, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of July and August 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that?
State will waive the remaining.
Any objection? I'm sorry, any
No
objection?
objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to 2, 2, and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, sir, I did.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to 2, 2, and 4?
Yes.
The court will find 2, 2, and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is to grant state's motion to revoke probation and sentence to 5 years in prison.
Is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am, with times,
Yeah, and she is going to give you credit for the time that you've served, Judge. What he's asking is, will he be giving credit for the time that he was at IS?
Legally, legally, I must give you credit for any time served.
Yes.
Now, if you want credit for time in ISF, it would have to be successful completion, and probation will let me know if it was completed successfully or not.
Thank you.
All right. So are you asking me to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what happened? Why were you not successful?
I had major surgery, and then I had to be homeless for a while, and also it was a shaky situation with staying on my mental health medications. So just honestly, that's what happened.
Okay. And I see previously there was a MIOF evaluation. Probation, was he ever sent to safety or no?
To ISF,
Mm-hmm.
ISF successfully. Give me 1 second about let me look at the file for state.
And if you could confirm, he was actually in Esperanza Court for a period of time, Judge?
Oh, well, he doesn't get credit for Esperanza Court.
So, Judge, I do not see that he was actually sent to state.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to grant the motion, revoke, find you guilty. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. The court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, credit for any time served in ISF for successful completion. There. I'm going to ask for the therapeutic community. And there should be no unsupervised contact with minors upon release. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
All right, we can go off the record. So let me explain to you. The reason why I did what I did is because you have completed some things since you're on probation. I know there's issues with you regarding mental health. There's issues with you regarding drugs, and based upon your acceptance into Esperanza Court, I know there are a whole host of issues that we're not equipped to handle. But here's the thing. When you're released from custody, if you go back to the things that got you in Esperanza Court, if you go back to using drugs, if you don't take care of your mental health issues, only one or two things going to end up happening. Either you're going to end up going to prison, or either you're going to end up connecting with someone who means you harm and they're going to do you harm, or either the last time you use may be the last time you use. You understand? All right. When you're released, if you need a place to stay, of course, not with me, but I will look for you for sober living. Sometimes when you tell people, hey, if you need a place to stay, I'll help you. No, I don't want anyone knocking on my door.
I apologize.
I'm not trying to be a part of the Lifetime movie. And Deputy Laura, you know what the title would be? Due to Kindness or something like that. I'm going to think of a name for that. And you'll say, there's no way she did that. Then the screen will go black and you'll have the Stephanie Boyd law. So we don't want a law named after me for that. Oh, I like that, because she helped the Stephanie Boyd story. So when you're released from custody, if you can't find a sober living place and I'm here, you just come back here and I will make sure we pick up the phone and find a place for you. All right.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
All right. Good luck for you. Who's the prosecutor on Mario Hernandez? All right. So,
A whole host of requests here, Judge.
all right. So all the discovery has been received.
I believe so.
And has, everyone please whisper, and has an offer been tendered?
I was able to place one in the file,
I'm sorry.
I placed one in the file,
All right, Ms. Ferguson. I need a 30-day reset for a plea deadline date. All right, November 13th is going to be your plea deadline date. So you need to let the court know whether or not you're reaching an agreement by that time. If you have not reached your agreement, your next date is going to be a jury trial date. Yes.
Well, that's fine, Judge. I mean, we can deal with that down the road. There's a whole host of issues, including a civil lawsuit that's going to be filed against the police department here on Wednesday. But I'll talk to them about that. Judge, on this gentleman, there has been a monitor on the leg. He's a United States veteran. He goes to the VA.
Okay, so did you?
I filed a motion. I filed a motion in order, you said, to bring it in and that you'd sign it. And I just don't know that that's been done.
So you'll need to confer with the state on the removal of the GPS monitor. Is there any objection to that?
That's a scram, Your Honor.
The scram?
We want him on ignition interlock because he needs to go do an MRI and he can't do the MRI on that device. He's not drinking at all. He's at the VA. They're constantly monitoring.
So, if he's on SRAM monitor right now, you're requesting ignition interlock.
That's correct.
Okay, so I have no objection as long as it's just on every card that you have for motor vehicle with access.
All right, so it has to be on every card that you have access to.
Every card that I have access to.
This must be.
Now, I mean, are there any other cars at that location, at his home?
One of them belongs to his daughter and it's at her home. It's her car. It's in his name. We will remove it from hers name and we'll put it in her name because it's her truck that she drives. He drives one car and that's what he drives. But the problem is he can't do an MRI, Judge. He was in the hospital after this incident for 3 weeks.
No. So the only thing the state is requesting that they're in agreement to removing of the scram, but if he's doing ignition interlock, it has to be on every vehicle that he has access to. And he needs to do an affidavit saying that he will not drive any vehicle that is not equipped with ignition interlock.
Other than the one. Fair enough. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so if you all will,
I've tendered an order to the court. If you'd like, I can make a modification to it and
Yes.
tender that today.
yes.
One other thing, Judge,
And then Ferguson, they need a reset date for a plea deadline date, November 13th.
one other thing that we discussed, Judge, you and I, is he's got to, his wife ordered some time ago. She's in Mexico, in Nuevo Laredo. He just wants to be able to travel once a month.
You'll have to confer with the state.
Thank you.
Yes, sure. All right, thank you. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you.
Good seeing you. Just have a seat and then your attorney will bring the reset form to you.
Alrighty, thank you.
And then don't seek to remove the scram until your attorney gives me that order. I will sign that order and you will be placed on ignition interlock and you're not allowed to drive any vehicles unless it has ignition interlock. So you'll need to do an affidavit saying you won't do that. And then any car that is at your residence must have ignition interlock on it. Do you understand?
Yes, my daughter has a car there, but I don't drive it. That's her personal car.
No, if she lives with you and that car is,
She does live with me, but I mean, and
All right.
plus
so it has to have an ignition.
on that, to pay for it, to tell the truth, right now, I'm just on social security.
No, I understand what you're saying. Just one second. You may want to confer with the state because he's saying that his daughter's vehicle is at his home and at his residence.
So let's.
She lives there?
Celeste, yes, with my brother.
Oh, maybe we can do it through affidavit, Judge. We'll figure it out.
All right, so you'll need to confer with the state on that. Ms. Galloway, his daughter actually lives with him.
His daughter lives with him. Her truck, so that's his truck. Problem is he financed it.
So Celeste, no, so Celeste, the one that lives there.
Celeste.
Cindy is the one that has the truck.
So you all
Cindy
need to
has-
confer on that.
Cindy, does Cindy live there?
No.
Okay, so she doesn't live there. Okay.
All right, he said that she lives there.
My other daughter. My
Here's the
other
thing.
daughter,
Here's the blue truck.
Celeste. I mean Cindy. Cindy has a blue truck at her house.
All right, so Mr. Hernandez.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's the thing. If there's somebody who lives at your home and there's a vehicle at your home that's associated with that person and they're at your home and that vehicle's parked in your driveway, it needs to have an ignition interlock. So you all need to confer with Ms. Galloway.
That's fine.
All right, thank you.